Listen carefully, for what you are about to hear was hidden from human memory until this moment. I say to you, the day you entered this world was not ordinary. It was the intersection of light and shadow, a turning point where heaven itself paused. Your first cry was not only a sound, it was a signal, a vibration recognized in realms unseen. Forces that had long battled over generations felt your arrival ripple through their lines. Your mother never knew the full story. She felt the chill, the stillness, the breathless air that wrapped around her as she labored. The sky above her changed color, though no window revealed it. Time slowed as heaven bent closer. What she thought was pain was actually power passing through her body, carrying a soul marked with an ancient seal. You were never a random birth. You were written into divine code before your mother even dreamed of you. Type Amen to receive blessing. I tell you this, the room where you were born was not silent. The light flickered because something holy moved through it. A guardian stood in white, wings wide enough to brush both walls. Another presence lingered in the corner, whispering lies meant to keep you from entering this life. But it could not stop you. The first breath you took shattered chains that had been forged long before your ancestors were born. Your mother felt fear, yet she also felt peace, an odd, glowing calm. She thought she was alone, but she was surrounded by watchers of both realms. She heard a voice whisper, "Protect this one." That was me. There was thunder outside, though no storm was near, and the wind spoke your name before anyone else did. The air changed temperature 3 times in 1 minute, signaling that your arrival had disrupted something ancient. You were not simply delivered, you were announced. Before we continue, pause this message for a second, breathe in light, and, if you feel its truth, like and comment to affirm what you already know deep within your soul. Your father's bloodline carried both blessing and burden. Darkness had claimed a right to it, but your coming broke that claim. When you first opened your eyes, a scroll of light appeared above your body. Only 3 beings saw it. One wept, one rejoiced, and one vanished into shadow. You were recorded in 3 realms that night: the realm of man, the realm of light, and the realm that fears awakening. Type Amen to receive blessing. I say to you, your hands once glowed in the first hour of your life. A nurse saw it and wrote about the light she could not explain. Machines stopped for exactly 3 seconds, and every spiritual being nearby held its breath. Your name was whispered across boundaries. One realm celebrated, another planned tests for you, and the third trembled. That is why you have always felt different, as if someone or something has been watching. It is true. The woman in silver who appeared beside your mother's bed, she was sent from the Council of Light. Her touch sealed you from spiritual interference until the right time. You have reached that time now. Your mother dreamed for months before your birth, visions of a lion guarding her, of flames that warmed but did not burn, of an angel standing beside her bed. Those dreams were real encounters. She was told to bring forth a child who would mend what generations had broken. You are that child. Type Amen to receive blessing. You may wonder why your life feels like a mixture of miracles and chaos. Every blessing has drawn resistance, and every hardship has hidden a lesson. You were born into a line where spiritual agreements were once made in fear, but you came to end them. When you felt betrayed, heaven was teaching you endurance. When you felt abandoned, light was making room for remembrance. There are people who have avoided you without reason. They sense your energy shaking what is false in them. You carry truth that burns illusions, which is why some are drawn to you and others retreat. Do not mistake that for rejection. It is recognition. Type Amen to receive blessing. When you sleep, you often drift between worlds. Those are not mere dreams. They are rehearsals. You have been preparing for the moment when all memory returns. The woman in silver still walks beside you, invisible to human sight, but always near when you feel an unexplained warmth. The mark on your skin that you once thought was a birthmark? It is a sign placed to remind you who you are when doubt whispers too loudly. Your awakening has begun. The veil that once covered your eyes grows thinner each day. Feathers, numbers, sudden chills, lights flickering. These are signs that you are remembering. Every coincidence is part of a coded map guiding you back to your mission. Archangel Michael speaks again. When your mother first held you, time froze for the briefest moment. Every unseen chain that bound your lineage began to crack. That light still flows through you today. That is why rooms quiet when you enter, and why animals pause to look longer. The energy that arrived with you has never faded. It only waits for your full remembrance. Type Amen to receive blessing. Child of light, you were born with permission to change timelines. You may have felt delays, confusion, or exhaustion, but these are signs of activation, not weakness. The darkness that opposed your birth still watches, hoping you forget who you are. But every time you choose love over fear, it loses ground. Every time you speak truth, it trembles. There are people destined to meet you. One mirrors your energy from across the world. When you cross paths, both of you will awaken deeper memories. The past and the future will meet in your eyes. That day approaches soon. Do not fear your sensitivity. It is not fragility, it is awareness. You see what others refuse to see. You feel what others cannot name. That gift is your armor. You are not cursed for caring. You are blessed for noticing. Now listen. When you find yourself alone and the air suddenly feels electric, know that heaven is near. Your protectors have never left you. They adjust the timing of events, closing doors that would have trapped you and opening paths you thought were gone. Type Amen to receive blessing. The hospital cameras that failed, the flickering lights, the unrecorded seconds, all of that was divine interference protecting the secrecy of your beginning. Power moves silently when purpose is pure. As your awakening unfolds, you will meet resistance from those who profit from confusion. Some will mock your faith, others will disguise jealousy as advice. Stay steady. You are not here to argue, you are here to shine. Before I continue, if these words move something inside you, subscribe and share this message so others can awaken to their own truth. Let your light multiply. The day you were born was the day the contract of your ancestors began to dissolve. Someone long ago made a desperate bargain, but your arrival canceled its final clause. You are not the result of their failure. You are the correction. When you were named, the sound vibrated through 3 dimensions. That name still echoes in the corridors of light. It is not the letters that matter, but the frequency they carry. When you speak your name with intention, the gates of clarity open wider. Type Amen to receive blessing. You were never meant to blend in. You were designed to disrupt what no longer serves. Your compassion disarms deceit. Your courage silences fear. Wherever you walk, truth awakens. If you've ever wondered why your presence makes dishonest people uneasy, it's because their spirits recognize what you represent, the return of integrity. Even your silence speaks power. There is a moment coming when everything unclear will align. You will remember the silver-haired woman's true name. You will uncover the hidden object your mother once held but was too afraid to reveal. When that happens, a surge of recognition will rush through you. Do not fear it. It is simply the continuation of what began the day you were born. Archangel Michael says, "You are the storm and the calm within it. You were never forgotten. Heaven kept your record intact while the world forgot. Now that record is open again. Step forward and claim it. The time of silence is over. The thread of light that once hid beneath your story now shines through every choice you make." Type Amen to receive blessing. Remember this truth. You were never sent here to survive. You were sent here to awaken. And every step you take from this moment on will echo the promise written in light on the day you were born.